Hi everyone, Bay here bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team, and today I would like to do a continued video of what I uploaded yesterday, which is it was about Dream Collection Hino, but at the end of the video I talked a little bit about what's going on around the global users. I received many comments on that video, and I also asked via Twitter to my followers what's going on, why are people so upset to the game, and because I don't read Reddit or other SNS other than Twitter, so I didn't exactly know what was going on, and I needed to know in order for me to speak. Okay, so and I found out thanks to all the kind users that gave me comments and replied back to me on Twitter, I understood a couple of issues that this game holds, and they are the rate of the gacha and the ticket that they gave out during second year end, and maybe the 0.1 pickup for boss Wakabayashi, and the bugs that's not been fixed around PvPs. Yeah, those are probably the big issues that this game holds. And first of all, the rate of the gacha and the ticket that they gave out at the second year end. First, second year end ticket. What was the problem? It was that they included Roberto, right? They included Roberto in the free selectable tickets. The problem with this is, like, I don't remember quite exactly, but like a month prior to this ticket, they sold a pack where they included Roberto. It was a selectable 10 pool gacha, and that included Roberto. And for those who bought that ticket at like $100 or something, it must have been really frustrating because, of course, they paid $100 and then like a month later they started giving out Roberto, who is like one of the best key player that's needed for Japanese team. So I really understand, and something similar like this has been happening from the past. Like I don't know if it was the case for global, but in the Japanese app they brought like a new character, Boomerang Shot Misaki. It's a really old character. And then right afterwards, they brought the Rising Sun Flash Raiju Misaki. So something like this is really, I think, for those who aim for the one before, will get pissed off. It's simple, right? So they shouldn't have done that. I agree. They shouldn't have done that. Maybe a better idea was, at the same time, they did 30 paid DB Dreamfest included gacha, right? So maybe they should have put these two combined and did Dreamfest only selectable 10 free pool gacha. And if you remember, the fest characters that was included in that paid DB one was really old ones, except for Natureza or Matsuyama, who have hidden ability. So if that included someone like Hyuga, the recent Hyuga or recent Mueller, then people who aim for that, paid money to aim for that, would get pissed off. So that's not good. But if they are only gonna include the old one, then they should have combined those two together and did that. And that way, there would have been less frustration to the users, because they never sell these fest or collection characters in a pack, right? So something that happened to Roberto would never happen if they done it with only fest characters. So that is one issue. The second one is gacha rate. So the rate of the gacha is like 0.3 for SSR for ordinary banners, 3% for ordinary, 5% for fest or collection or some like special banners, right? And that's not the part we're angry, right? I think what's inside is what makes people upset. It's the rate of the pickup or each character. There's so many SSR characters today, over 200 I heard, and it's just too hard for us to aim for what we want, right? We have to be super duper lucky in order for us to get something that we're aiming. And even if it's in the pickup, they say it's a pickup, but it's only 0.42 or 43 this time, or at second year and the special banners they were all like 0.25 or 24, right? And it's just too hard. And if you watched my past video when I pulled the gacha, I got like for golden 23 part 2, I only got 2 Morisaki out of 6 steps, 2 Morisaki from the guarantee slot, that is. And yeah, and even at part 1 I pulled like 300 or 400, I don't remember correctly, but I got 3 Wakashimazu and 3 Nitta, that's it. No Igawa, no Misaki. So it's just, I think the rate is the problem of the selected characters. Of course, the other ones as well. So maybe they could like rotate what's inside. You know, they don't include everything. There's too many SSRs now. Not like this game is not. If it's like started like half a year ago, then it might be okay. But today, this game's been running for over 2 years now, and there's too many SSRs that it's just too hard for us to aim. And yeah, so I think I really agree. I want them to either raise the rate or do like put like a new system, bring a new system like what they did for Catalonia, for example. Make like a limit, you know, let us collect medals instead of giving out these useless purple tickets that we get every 10 pulls. This one right here, this is useless today, right? Because this don't include fest or collection characters or limited time characters, and it's the normal gacha characters. And there's so many gacha characters today that all we get is basically dupes. All we get is dupes. So it's not like working. It's not working. This is not attracting people to pull. So it's useless. They have to look closely to the app once again. It's been 2 years now, and brush up, modify what need to be modified. And my idea, I think it would be best, is to spread out, instead of these tickets, medals, like how they did at Catalonia. And when we reach certain amount of medals, we get to select in the shop whatever gacha limited characters that we want. That way, like for example, let's say when Collection Hino comes in like a week. For example, for free-to-play player, I only have 100 DBs in stock, so I don't think I'll be able to pull Hino with just 100. But eventually, when you keep playing the game and pulling, at the end, in like 3 months or I don't know how much, you'll be able to, if you're able to select the character you want, then I think there will be way less stress, right? Even if you get a dupe or useless character, you can at least feel that, okay, fine, too bad this time I was unlucky, but now I got 50 coins, 25 more, and I can get that Hino. That way, there will be way less stress. And of course, Club is a company and they're doing this for business. They have to make money. That's true. So if it's like too tough for them in terms of revenue, it's just too risky, then maybe they could separate the coins, like fest coins, collection coins, and normal gacha coins. Okay? And for Dream Collection, if you want to exchange, you need Dream Collection medals or something like that. It's okay. But I think my point is they have to change. They have to change so that it'll be less frustrating and people will keep loving the game. Or else, because I think all the people who's arguing to the game is playing the game for a long time, right? And that is because they like the core part of the game, which is PvP. I think that's the reason why we're continuing to play. Of course, I'll go on to the bug that they haven't fixed later, but it's the PvP itself is really fun and attracting, right? It's super fun. I've been playing many games, whether smartphone apps or console games, but this game is really fun, really fun. The system is really good, but I think many people that are frustrated is it's coming from somewhere outside of the game, the core part of the game, you know? It's the gacha rate or like the tickets, how they spread out tickets. It's the way they run the outside the frame of the game. frame. Yeah. So I really agree. They should. It's about time. It's been 2 years now. It's about time they change the system somehow. Yeah. And last but not least, it's the one more thing is the boss Genzo. The way they did that is also I think it wasn't good because 0.1%, and then they changed back to 0.001. Right? In the while the banner was still on, they showed that it's gonna go down. That will make some people wanna pull no matter what. And I know that people even around me spend so many money to go after that Wakabayashi. And this way of doing business is just too dangerous. It's too dangerous because we are now really cautious that they might do that again. They might bring another boss character and they might do it again. And if they're super strong and if they continue to do that, people will think that they won't be able to keep up with this, right? So Club might be able to make money at that time, but if you think about it in the long run, they will lose users. That's how I feel. So I understand it's business. They have to make money, but they should definitely think carefully how to make money. Yeah. It's a game. It's a game. This is a game. And I think for a game, or a game makers, manufacturers, they have obligation to make us enjoy the game, or else no one's gonna pay. That's the first priority that they have to focus on. And so yeah, what they did for Wakabayashi I think is not good, and that's why I only went 80 pulls. I didn't like the way they did that, so even if I wanted that, I didn't want to pull. That's my honest feeling. Yeah. So that's that. And last but not least is the bugs that's not been fixed. So they are recently starting to collect info or requests from the users to try to brush the game up or fix the bugs or make it better, improve, so that it'll be more fun game to play. And at the very recent update, they took our request into account and they decided to change the rate of the critical, or they added like a distance decay into the game so that we know exactly how weak the shot became, right? But first of all, the rate of the critical, I don't think it's fixed. And people around me all say I don't think it's fixed, right? What do you guys think? And also what they said was the rate of the critical coming out will be lower now. And also the strength of the rainbow critical will be lower. So the luck factor will be less than before. But I don't feel that way because recently, even yesterday, I was playing the JY Cup and I faced a guy. And this guy got like 4 rainbows in a row. And at the last rainbow, the guy shot. It was a flying shot with a rainbow critical, okay? And my defender was someone weak. And I did like a B interception with silver critical, and my silver critical won. I couldn't believe that. It was a B skill against S skill. He had rainbow critical, I got silver critical, and my interception won. So I don't get this. It's just ridiculous, I think. Even if they do like it's like a luck part, I don't think this, I can't be this lucky. If I'm that lucky, I was probably able to pull that boss Genzo, yeah. So these things are still happening, and if they don't fix it, it gives us frustration. That's true, yeah, because we are creating our team, calculating how to build, calculating the way to build the team so that it'll be strong. But when you go to PvP and these things happen, our calculation is nothing. It doesn't mean anything, you know? So that makes us feel stupid, you know? So they have to fix these. And at yesterday's live stream, they said they introduced more requests that came, and they said they'll look back into it and try to find a good way to fix it. They might not be able to fix everything, but they'll try to do something for some requests. But that's good. That's good. They should brush the game up and make it better and better so that the game will last for a long time. But they haven't completely fixed the bug that they said they did, and they should at least let us know the status of how it's like, in what stage they're in, what they're about to do, and so that we know that they're not neglecting what they committed, right? Or else they're moving on to the next request without informing us what's going on with the last one, and we feel that it's not fixed, and so we're like lost, basically, right? So yeah, and that makes us feel like suspicious, you know, that they're only like bringing these requests up, but do they really want to fix these? Yeah, so since they're doing something positive, they're trying to do something positive to the users, they should keep, you know, making actions that will make us feel that they're with us, you know, they're on the same boat. But at the moment, how they do it makes us feel that they don't really care. They act like they care, but since they don't tell us the status, it makes us feel that they don't really feel like fixing it, you know? So, and there's so many bugs from the past. This game has so many bugs. So we've been really patient and waited for the company to change, but it hasn't been done, and the second year round is now over, I think, and I think all the accumulation of these stress of the users just bursted after the second year round. That's how I feel. So yeah, and I hope and don't get me wrong though, because I'm a YouTuber for this game from day one, and I think I'm thanks to all you guys, I've been able to continue this video channel for every day, basically. And I think I'm uploading the most Captain Tsubasa Dream Team video in the world, right? So as a YouTuber for this game, I think I have a responsibility that I should bring it to the positive side at the end. You know, I shouldn't be the one to say only negative things, to bash the game, and you know, because at the end, if I keep doing that, I think this game will go to the bad direction only. So my point of this video is I want Clab to, I hope Clab watches it and change for where users are holding stress. Yeah, so that's my purpose. I hope really they hear it, or else it's gonna really go really messy. So yeah, I hope you like the video. I'll try to continue again, as always, all the PvP and show you guys the fun part of the video or the game, so that yeah, I don't know. So that's it for this time. Thanks for watching, and bye.